welcome to the channel. My name's Jennifer and these are my takes. Hi, and thanks for clicking on that link that brought you to my video. Either you are as big a fan of Eurovision as I am, you're a bigger fan than I am, or you're just as curious as I was when I checked out my first Eurovision competition. So I first learned about Eurovision after watching the Eurovision Contest movie, the one with Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams. It was called Eurovision Song Contest, the story of Fire Saga. And I love the movie. Everything about it was pretty funny. But being the big music fan that I am and the lover of music, in terms of, just always wanting to take in more music and experience, music from around the world, things I haven't heard before. So the 2022 Eurovision Song Contest is the second one I watched. It was, I believe, the 2021 being the first one that I ever watched. And so it is time for the 2023 contest. The contest is actually happening now. I'm not sure. I'm not totally familiar with how the competition works. It's actually very interesting. It's like no other music competition that I have ever seen, in that the votes, I believe they all happen on the night of the contest, but the votes, some of them come from the people of Europe. There's a phone line, I guess you can call in and vote for your favorite song or your favorite performance, but there's also panels of judges, and I guess there's a panel that represents each nation that participates, and so they get a block of votes too. And anyway, so there's a bunch of math. I'm getting into a bunch of math, which means I'm in the weeds, which means I'm talking about things I know nothing about. So let's get back to what I do know a little bit about, and that's music, or at least the fact that I love to hear new music. So I went online to find out when the next Eurovision contest was going to be available for streaming. And I found out that the songs that I entered into the contest have already been made available. I'm anxious. I can't wait for it to air. It's going to air sometime in May. The music's available now, so why wait? And so with that, let's start checking out some of these performances. Okay, so this Eurovision entry is from Australia. The artist's name is Voyager, and I'm not sure if it's a band or a single solo performer, but they're going to be, he, she, they, them will be performing a song called Promise. So let's check it out from Australia.
Have you ever done anything like this before? Have you ever done any...
Okay. My brain's a little confused. There's a lot of references. There's a lot of, what's the word that I'm looking for? A lot of inspirations in the guy I'm looking at here. It's it's a little bit of an overload. So rather than bombard you with a bunch of gibberish at this point, I'm sorry, I'll just get back into the video.
Anything like this before? If you've never done anything like... Ever done anything like this before? If you've never done anything like this before, then you haven't been alive. Have you ever shut all the open doors? Have you ever just walked out on your own? Have you ever just lost your mind when you try to unwind? Or are you coming right back for more? I'm here tonight. Promise me you'll hold me till I die.
All right, I'm digging this. I'm digging the EDM vibe. It's reminding me a little bit of, I think it's Imagine Dragons. Is it Imagine Dragons? I think it might be a little Imagine Dragon-y. But I like it. And I'm also going to add that I think I like the shaven side better. Not a long hair fan.
Promise me you'll hold me till I die. I'm by your side. Promise me it's gonna be alright. Promise me it's gonna
Okay, so I mentioned um, the EDM sound a little bit ago. I love that there's some EDM and some sort of metal or rock sort of mixed together. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've heard that before, at least not to this extent. I'm really digging it. Visuals are pretty cool.
I'm here tonight. Promise me you'll hold me till I die. I'm by your side. Promise me it's gonna. Promise me it's gonna. Promise me it's gonna be alright.
The synthesizer's killing me. Oh!
Promise me it's gonna be alright.
Wow. Wow. There was a lot going on there, but overall it was I'll give it a where was it? Where's my thumb? Where's my thumb? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Oh, that little handheld synthesizer just killed me. And just the juxtaposition of that little handheld synthesizer and the hair swinging, head banging. I had to lose it there for a second. That was great though. Totally loved it. And I'll probably look for the track and buy it as well. I'm going to admit it. So you know what? That's how I'm going to rate these videos on whether or not I consider the tracks purchasable. Because so far of the last couple of years that I've been following this Eurovision Song Contest, I've actually purchased some of the music that I really enjoyed. So let's rate these videos on their purchasability. So check on this one. Add to playlist. Thanks so much for checking out these videos with me and for getting me to this awesome mile marker or milestone. You know, I said in one of my earlier videos that I'm not doing this for the subscriptions, and that was a mostly true statement. It was a little bit of a naive statement at the time, but it's still kind of a mostly true statement in that I'm not doing this to gain subscriptions, although subscriptions to my channel, of course they help my channel. Of course they do. I do this though because I love music and I love the community that is being created here. Well, I should say that that's being created here. It already exists. I love participating in this YouTube community. I love this exchange of ideas. So to support the channel and keep the algorithm honest, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, and hit the notifications button too. And by all means, if you are moved to add to my comment section, please do. As I've said before, it's probably my favorite part of doing this. It's probably where I get the most satisfaction is in reading the comments and hearing the things that you have to say, hearing the things that you want to share with me, the sharing that goes on between all of you. And so let's keep it up. Look out in the future for another batch perhaps of Eurovision song reviews before the actual contest plays. But until I see you in some other video or that video, peace. Have a great day.